What did I say, yo? Oh, you never do back popcorn. Oh, dog, the man send police for me morning, dog. With the blood clot, dog. And police make sure one me say, yo, if a button drop off my man shirt, we coming for you.
Enough of the artists them will get them little break through pandemic and have that chippy I work with on them shoulder like them are the biggest thing in the dancehall. Uno are the biggest thing. Uno was the biggest of that moment.
Blessed day, my people. So in today's video, we're going to talk about selector Foota Hype addressing dancehall artist Aidonia after his recent performance at Sands in New York. You see me? Foota Hype also spoke on Massacre, among some other things. So we definitely need to stick around to hear what the selector had to say. Also, we're going to talk about the 8-year-old girl who was tragically taken out. And we're talking about Daniel Rowe, who attended a school in Portmore. And somebody must have forwarded the school and take her away and end up a Qatar, THROAT. You understand what I say, my people? Now, a video footage has surfaced where she was seen in the company of a woman and the police them is seeking the assistance to actually get that woman. You understand? And on top of that, we are here says she actually passed away with teardrops on her face. You see what I say, my people? Very sad situation. So, may I read an article where I explain this a little bit more? Differently from that, we're going to talk about Blak Ryno addressing Popcaan, sending police for him in the past after the altercation happened at Sting. You understand what I say, my people? So, Blak Ryno went on Instagram live and he talk about that. So I'm going to play it so you can hear. Also, we're going to talk about Valiant Big Up Jamal Duns while performing and fans actually react. Now, if you know what going on, you know that Jamal Duns spoke out on Valiant's using the Dun slang and not giving him credit. So Valiant did a perform and him actually big up Jamal Duns, which shocked a lot of persons. Also, we're going to talk about Minister Marian Hall, formerly known as Lady Sauce, still on top after 30 years. And that is according to an article that was posted recently. And a lot of persons seem very excited for her performance at Reggae Sunfest and at next event named Grooving in the Park. Whole heap of people are called her Queen same way. So you don't know what to talk about the article and you don't know, discuss this a little bit more. Also, we're going to talk about a popular TikToker named Brittany Goff, who recently showed that she made over $1 million in a month on TikTok, but only people feel like that was the wrong decision that she did. You understand? So what talk about it? But before we're gonna further into the topics, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and make sure you turn the notification bell, put it on all. That way you can get notified when I post a new video. First thing we're gonna talk about is the 8-year-old girl Daniel Rowe and some more information that is actually out right now. You know, people, I'm also showing the video footage with the female who she was last seen with. And I guess if you can make out the female, you can give the police them some information. Because a whole heap of things that circulate, people say our father have something to do with it. And one bag of thing, but let me get to this article so you understand what's going on. See, my people? So this is what the article is saying. Police seeking woman seen on CCTV with 8-year-old that was taken away. Tears rolled down 8-year-old Daniel's Rowe face as she took her last breath early Saturday morning. The brutal nature of the little girl being taken out and taken away after leaving Brayton Primary and Infant School in Portmore, St. Catherine, last Thursday afternoon. Her THROAT was slashed before being thrown out of a motor vehicle on Roosevelt Avenue in St. Andrew, more than 13 miles away, triggered national outrage. On Monday afternoon, the police confirmed that they are seeking a woman seen on closed-circuit television CCTV footage with Daniel on Roosevelt Avenue. During Monday morning devotion at the school on Monday, head of the St. Catherine South Police Division, Senior Superintendent Christopher Phillips, shared with teachers, parents, education, Minister Favour Williams, and students a conversation he had with Daniel's mother, Sudine Mason, early last Saturday morning after the child succumbed to her injuries at hospital, where she had been taken by a soldier who found her on the street. When I spoke to the mother on Saturday, she said, yes, Mr. Phillips, Daniel passed away at 3 a.m. and she passed away with teardrops on her face. Phillips related, then issued a charge to the nation. We must not let her teardrops be in vain. Let us work as a community, as a country to ensure justice is served, Phillips said. I think that the police remain committed to finding the people involved in the gruesome situation. So yes, my people, that's not the full article, but let's get to the video, the CCTV footage, I should I say. And it's going to be very hard to identify this person, but as I say, I have some detectives in Jamaica, and please, people, if anybody have any farmer information, do the right thing, I beg you know. But check out this. All right, my people. So that is what's taking place. So let's just hope that her tears wasn't in vain. You understand what I say? All right, so moving on to the next topic now. We're going to talk about Blak Ryno. See, my people. And Blak Ryno was recently on, I think it's Instagram. Yeah, Instagram in the Depan. And Popcaan name come up. Now, if you know what's going on in the past, and even now still, Blak Ryno and Popcaan no see eye to eye. You understand? I remember when them the clash as thing. Popcaan did push off. Well, it wasn't even a clash. It seemed like Popcaan was performing and Blak Ryno walk up on him and Popcaan push him off, and you don't know the whole situation they go on. Now it seemed like somebody asked Blak Ryno why him not clash Popcaan or something like that. And he might explain, say, you don't know after that situation, there's some police did must page him and say, yo, if nothing happened to Popcaan, you know, him go get the blame and all of them thing there, you see me? So him and I explain say Popcaan go suburbs and call police for him and one bag of thing, which I not even did know that still. But anyway, people, well, I'm gonna say allegedly because you don't know if you link Popcaan now, him probably would have say a lie or something of the sort, you see it. But anyway, I could get to the video now so you can hear what Blak Ryno have to say. And also, people, I want to tell me if you know, want to see a clash between these two entertainers, Blak Ryno and Popcaan, because I don't think that they will ever see eye to eye, because I think if it did for happen, even though never say never still, but I don't know, I just not see it happen. Check out that clip here, my people.
We don't clash snacks, gunman. As me I say, we not clash certain way. We not have to know certain things. As me I try to say, we not take it as a pandemic. You see, because me must say, let me try and fight already, and then put two up on stage. Me drop off five stage. Bumbo blood clot. Me drop off five stage. See that bounce up back and me end up at jail the morning. And police are tell me say if not do next man, I may have to get locked up. So what do I want to do? I don't want to be stupid for the crowd or be a sensible man. Because I don't do dumb shit not unnecessarily for the crowd, you know. I have nothing to prove to the crowd. So what did I say? Oh, you never do back Popcaan. Oh, dog, the man send police for me morning, dog. With the blood clot, dog. And police make sure one say, yo, if a button jump off my man shirt, we coming for you. Now, in a situation like that, I have either two choices. Either use common sense or do it for the streets and end up in some stupid situation, and in the same street I go say, all him, no sense, you know.
All right, my people. So that is what Ryno have to say. Popcaan did send police on him back in the days, and you don't know, he might just avoid certain things. That's what man say. Him did have to do the right thing because him now want to follow the hype and the crowd for prove something and end up behind bars, which are the smart move he make. You see it? But as I say, my people, make me know if you know that want to see a clash between them two entertainers here, because Blak Ryno is a bad artist, people. Bad artist. And of course, Popcaan a bad artist as well. Let's see it. Anyway, people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So now we're going to talk about Brittany Gaffey or Goffey or however you want to pronounce her name. The popular girl over TikTok recently made in a revelation say she make $1 million in my people, and you see me, as a matter of fact, over $1 million she make 1.3 million ad in my people. But a lot of persons feel like it's the wrong move she make. I actually show you the video and when you can tell me anything, the only thing me can say, you see, when you're on TikTok and you make money and you're dating, it's cool. Nothing wrong with that. People go over there and they make a whole heap of money. So even some YouTubers over TikTok, them they know I make a bag of money. Zine, nothing wrong with that. We're not fighting nobody hustler or nothing. Zine. But I feel like this was the wrong move where she make for make people know our business. I feel like she should have just continue to do her things. Because when people see this now, they might go say, wait, because look on this, you know. Not for the people them want to give for her. Maybe them don't even have $1 million. You see me? But anyway, my people, check out that clip here and tell me what you think in the comment section. You see it?
Now, for all the questions, who got questions to ask me? You want to learn how to stream? I could teach you how to do live streaming. It took me time to learn. Go learn. I made that in one day. $1.3 million. I can't say it's my first million I've made, but it's it's a big achievement for me. You know, it's a good move for me. You know what I'm saying? So You know, I've gotten to a place in my life where I really need to be mature. I'm 24. I'm a millionaire. I'm not broke. You know what I'm saying? So I feel good about this. I feel proud of me. I feel proud of myself, but I got so many stuff to do. That's what I'm really saying. So that's what I'm even showing you, because I want more money. What's up? I'm ready to be a billionaire. Do you think I fit the criteria? Or what? Let me know in the comments. So shout out to TikTok for that. I appreciate every one of you. I'm not gonna sit down here in front knowing I got stuff, acting like I don't got nothing, you feel me? Type of vibe. I'm just a simple girl. If you see me with my ball on my birthday, that's just how I'm feeling, baby. I got wigs in the house, right? So don't come over here trying to pity me or none of that stuff. I just want you to know what's going on. You move up on my club first, huh? Go away.
Alright, and as I say, a whole heap of people say, yo, all she do is make herself a target and all of them thing there. And, you know, it's not even only that, you know, my people. You see, when time the gifters, them, see, say, so much money I make over there, I guarantee you, say, some of them people and I go give you so much. Once them see the money, they may know say I make money that way there, you know, but you see, when you start to kind of look like you're trading at them face or you're brag or whatever it may be, some of them are going to draw back. Some of them still are going to gift, because I guess that is the aim of over TikTok, for you can get as much lion and whatever over there. But I don't know still, but some people say she need to be careful and thing, is it? So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So now we're going to talk about Valiant bigging up Jamal Duns while he was performing. You understand, people? And I don't know where this event actually took place. I just see the video over upon TikTok, and it looked like a recent video and stuff, right, my people? Of course, it have to be recent, because recently Jamal Duns himself, the entertainer, forward out, and you don't know him did that this Valiant fair use the Dun slang or run with it, and I guess now give him credit or whatever it may be. Zine. So while Valiant was performing, Zine, and I go in the comments, I see people say I don't have Moby a Valiant did a perform. I don't really know, Zine, because they must say that's why I'm big him up, because him there Moby and him never have no choice. I don't really know, but there were also a lot of positive comments that say Valiant are clean. That's why I'm big him up and all these things. So a lot of persons did a big up Valiant as well. So I'm showing you the clip. I want to can tell more anything about this in the comment section. You see it? Watch this.
Valiant Big Up Jamal.
Big up Dunsman anyway there. Big up Dunsman anyway there. I'm going to see run this up. Run this up. Who's up on the here, man? From 9 times said, you want to know what on here? And dance.
Alright, my people, so that's the video. And you don't know, me did have some comments for read, but I don't even gonna read the comments them, because basically, you know, as me say, a lot of persons that say Valiant are clean and stuff like that, and like me say, you have a comment where somebody I say I treat him there Moby and him never have no choice and all these things. I don't really know still. That's it, but big up Valiant same way and big up Jamal Duns. You don't know as it relates to slangs and all them type of thing there. You know, people take them things serious. You see me, more serious than I feel like them should actually take it. You see it, because sometimes you come up with something and somebody capitalize off it, yes, but you know, the person not necessarily have to say, oh, you them follow with it or whatever, because sometimes when you bust a slang, everybody else run with it as well. You understand? Schoolers, big people, everybody. So, you know, as an entertainer, I'm just capitalize on a trending word. You see it. Anyway, people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. And the next thing we're going to talk about is Minister Marian Hall, formerly known as Lady Saw, still on top even after 30 plus years. You see it, my people. So, may I read this article and only can tell me anything about it. You see it. So it's a Minister Marian Hall still on top after 30 plus years. Former Queen of Dancehall heads to Grooving in the Park, Reggae Sunfest. Are you ready for Lady Saha? The MC asks patrons at 1993 concert at Crofts Hill Entertainment Complex in Clarendon. Yes, yes, yes. The dancehall thirsty crowd shouted in unison. Once on stage, Saw relaxed and in control, began her performance with an appeal to God. Oh Lord, please work a miracle for me to find a man of my own, because dear Lord, I am tired of sleeping all night alone. before segueing into If Him Left and Stab Up the Meat. This was Lady Saw, raw and lyrically potent as she riled up fans. That was one of the 5 concert appearances she had during Independence Weekend, but that's how it is when you are on the top build, most sought after female DJ in the dancehall business. Lady Saw broke a glass ceiling in the Jamaican dancehall in the 90s by becoming one of the biggest stars in a male-dominated genre. She became the first Jamaican female DJ to win a Grammy Award and achieve triple platinum status. In 2004, she released the album I Got Your Man, the lead single of which Striptease crossover on the R&B charts and peaked at number 58. Her global success created opportunities to perform with music stalwarts such as Paul McCartney, Missy Elliott, Sean Paul, the King of Lovers and Rock, Beres Hammond, Nicki Minaj, and no doubt, I had to rabbit through a dozen boxes stored in my attic to find the audio cassette with the interview I did with her at Crafts Hill. The Stab Up the Meat DJ confessed she was really a shy girl from St. Mary who took on a different persona when she hit the stage. Today, more than 7 years after her baptism and 30 plus years after adopting the moniker Lady Saw, her most ardent critic says her light has dimmed significantly. Some say her career has screeched to a halt and that she is no longer relevant unless she gets back to her dancehall ways. Truth be told, however, despite not performing on any high-profile events in almost a decade, she still remains one of the most talked about Jamaican artists on social media. Her to and fro on social media with Spice, Maca Diamond, and Queen Africa has obviously helped to lift her online profile, which was already trending following the announcement in March that Minister Marian Hall was booked for Reggae Sunfest in July. So yes, my people, you don't know, I guess it's kind of divided. Some people feel like, say, if she not forward, back to dancehall, she got us not be relevant, you understand, but a lot of persons still talk about her, and as me say, a lot of persons in the comment section I call her queen, and I say yes, queen, and they still refer to her as the queen of dancehall, which I know some people not gonna agree with that, but a whole heap of queens me I say her queen, me should have say me I say in the comment section, is it? But when you can't make me know anything about this, and also when I feel like say she go shell down Reggae Sunfest, I want me say shell it down, me no mean sing her all time. Them old song there, Stab Up the Meat and them thing, them I mean, performance-wise, because you know that she's going to be doing like, what I call dancehall, gospel type of music. Yeah. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comment section, Zine. So now we're going to talk about Selector Foota Hype, speaking on Aidonia's recent performance at Sands in New York City. You understand, people? And Foota Hype had a lot to say. And you don't know him talk about massacre and stuff like that. Zine, people, I'm not going to give away too much as to what Foota Hype was saying, but just know, say, my big up Aidonia. You understand what I say, my people? And you don't know, I guess, a lot of persons that say Aidonia shell down the show and thing. So that's all I'm going to say. So, you can check out the Foota Hype of say, and as usual, you can tell me if you don't agree or not in the comment section. And yeah, but before I play the video, I'm leaving you with that video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Is it? Respect to everybody who watch the video. I'm out.
No. Sands are one of the biggest show. Sands bigger Jamaica, it bigger Canada, and it big in New York in our whole America space, right? Why from pandemic till now, Sands are going and me not go tell no lie. Not even when we cross the depth on Sands, me get the amount of review and the amount of call like Sands and New York where I don't just do. Remember, me have to call a spade, you know. And me have to keep it real and speak it as how it go. Not even when we cross the depth on Sands, me not get so much call say the artist lift up the place. Massacre performer there at Florida Sands, them say him go on alright. Them never say him tear down the place like how everybody call me. Say I do a tear down New York. That's why sometimes you see me get mad at I do one of them or governor them cause them have standard for maintain. You understand what I say? So, me a say no. What me a try say to you say no. Enough of the artists them will get them little break through pandemic and have that chippy I work with on them shoulder like them are the biggest thing in the dance hall. Uno are the biggest thing. Uno was the biggest of that moment. It would have come like how LeBron James them win the basketball league in the bubble when KD did injure, Klay Thompson did injure, one of the big machine with them did injure. That said you that we are playing with Jajic now did injure. So LeBron get an easy walk with the frustration and the lockdown like a camp. We don't rate that championship. It's like me I tell you, say pandemic artists them, Foota still no rate Uno as the man them we are run the place cause I know Uno no prove Uno self. Uno don't prove Uno self. Well, see somebody else say the selector them fuck it up more than the artist. And then some people say Aidonia was magical and all of these things. But what I'm saying is, look, see, me never get so much call yet. When none of them pandemic artists are on the BRT or the Sons are, me never get so much call yet. Never get so much call yet. My phone have blew up. I first hear somebody I say, I don't never go and go. Everybody I same theater on the show. And he perform like a real stage show him there and bag a thing. You understand what I said? That's why anytime I see them do some little thing where me not yo, the man them have a standard for maintaining. Do one of them, governor them, busy them. Mother them, they have a standard for maintain. You can't sing certain things and you can't do certain things because you know better. So when you hear me attack and a bad mind, no man, me hate no man, me I feel keep you in line. Me I feel keep you in line. I want to do them thing there. I them thing I me like here. I them thing I me like here. Me know I ain't a fuckery. I hear say artists when me rate. Sassing them, you have to hold and maintain an order. But now I go feel good when me hear and sing certain fuckery. When look at pandemic artists, them I sing, them not on a standard. Them not on a level. Them not on a level, Regine. You can't stoop for them thing.